Yes, sir. My Trigger. Back up in this thing, man. Today, we'll be exploring some more mysterious oddities, man. Today, I'm reacting to some creepy TikToks that'll leave you speechless. But before we hop into that, man, go ahead and spam that like button right now so we can run the numbers up on the algorithm. And you ain't gotta think about it later. And if you haven't already, man, go ahead and hit that sub button, man. Sub up. Join the family. I promise you, this is the most lit and active community on YouTube, period. And to everybody who's already subbed up, man, I just want to thank you guys for always showing love and for helping me build this community from the ground up. But with that being said, guys, let's hop straight into the video.
All right.
Two 13-year-old boys have handed themselves in to police over that massive inferno that tore through an abandoned heritage-listed building in Sydney's CBD. Police believe 3 other boys may have been involved and are calling for them to come forward with their parents.
The two 13-year-old boys handed themselves in separately to King's Cross and Paddington Police Station last night, but there are another 3 or 4 likely to be involved. Police are treating this as an arson attack, but no charges have been laid at this stage.
The crews worked very hard in the early stages to contain the fire. They were able to stop it from spreading to other adjoining apartment buildings that surrounded the area. There was extensive damage to the 2 buildings that were involved in the fire, and that resulted in significant structural collapse. It is quite challenging to extinguish the remaining pockets of fire because of all the collapsed debris.
This is after the fire took hold at around 4 p.m. yesterday, and it was just remarkable to see this blaze take hold and watch the building peel away and collapse as embers went flying and black smoke engulfed the city. There was also 15 homeless people believed to have been staying in the building the night before. They have now accounted for all but 2 of those people, so they are desperately trying to ensure that they are safe. We did speak to a witness this morning who says he witnessed the school students exiting the building as the smoke started to take hold.
I saw about 3 or 4 high school kids about this high running out from those one of those doors of that building. But I have no idea how many is still inside the building when the building already on heavy fire. They're running out and really like frightened. And when I'm walking up, they almost like run into me.
At 13, bro, my parents would have grounded me for 25 to life, let alone what the city about to do. Somebody at Harp got it out for Spain, bro. That looked cataclysmic. That music festival was like less than a half a mile away from direct impact, bro. That's way too close for comfort.
Now, hold on. First and foremost, what the bro? I don't even want to touch it. I'm bugging.
I'm good on the Master Splinter 3-piece.
Elon Musk's Neuralink has just been approved for inhuman clinical studies. If you want me to be honest, this news terrifies me. And yes, it will do some good. I mean, some of the main reasons is to cure obesity, depression, schizophrenia, and even help paralyzed people walk again. But I'm afraid it could do more damage than good. I mean, you can literally download any type of information to your brain. Would schools even exist? I mean, how many people are going to lose their jobs because of this? And I'm sure they're going to place some type of restriction so this stuff doesn't actually happen, but some of the things they said could happen in the future is being able to communicate with each other without even saying a word. We will be directly connected to the devices that we use every single day so we can control them telepathically. There's a million things running through my head that could possibly happen in this world if everyone had a Neuralink implanted in their head. I'm even hearing conspiracies that this is officially the mark of the beast. I don't know about all that, but do you guys think this is going to do more good for the world, or is this the beginning of the end?
I will be most concerned with AI hacking into my chip with how fast it's advancing, so I want to see how that plays out first. These slip-ups are getting ridiculous, bro. They gotta upgrade their AV equipment or something.
Crazy Mandela effects that'll make you question reality. Number 1 is the Ford logo. Now this one's kind of small, but do you remember the little curl at the end of the F in the Ford logo? If you don't, chances are you're not alone. Most people don't remember that there actually is a little curl at the end. Number 2 is the color chartreuse. Now, which color is chartreuse? Is it a pink magenta or is it a lime kind of yellow? And the right answer is it's actually that green/lime/yellow, but a lot of people remember it being a pink/magenta. Number 3 is the Mona Lisa. So here's one real picture and here's one fake. And what we're looking at is her smile. Is she smiling in the real one or does she not smile in the real one? And the answer is she does not smile in the real one, but so many people think that she actually does. Number 4 is Skechers. How do you spell Skechers? Is it Skechers with a T or does it not have a T? And the correct answer is it's Skechers without a T, but so many people think there's a T.
Okay, the chartreuse one, bro, I always remember it being some shade of pink, but tell me what y'all remember.
A man has been arrested after he allegedly opened a plane door while that plane was still in the air. The Asiana Airlines plane was just about 3 minutes from landing. It was some 700 feet in the air when that door was opened. The plane did land at the airport. This was southeast of Seoul. Officials say 12 people suffered minor injuries from hyperventilation.
They about to put him on a no-fly list for the rest of his life.
This referee is cheating for the Celtics. The rumors started when Jimmy Butler made a layup, and Eric Lewis looked mad. Look at his face. He was reffing this game too. And this is the game where no foul was called when it was a clear foul. The Lakers ended up losing this game, and it was clear that something was up. People are speculating that he has an Instagram burner account and that he tries to defend himself on there. His family is also Boston Celtics fans, so it all makes sense. He only follows 5 accounts, one being George Mason Women's Basketball, which is the team that his wife coaches. The person running the account claims to be Eric Lewis' older brother. The NBA is now investigating this whole situation.
It's a wrap as soon as they find that FanDuel account.
There is this crazy conspiracy that Kanye has been exchanged for another version body double, lookalike, or clone. His eyebrows look different to me, along with his hairline, gray hair, body posture, including height, walking style, dressing, and body language doesn't match either. Kanye is influential, so whatever are the plans for him is to direct the public in certain way, including his brand, which generates huge profits.
Look like he just got back from MK Ultra boot camp, bro. He don't even look the same.
They want to move to a cashless society, which would basically mean the Federal Reserve, Treasury Department would have supervisory jurisdiction over all of your transactions. And so they would know what you're doing. And I think when you see that from a privacy perspective, very, very concerning. But then when you see what else is all going on in our economy, they're trying to do things like ESG. They want to impose ideology through the economy. And so what will end up happening with the central bank digital currency, all those views are going to be superimposed. And so it'll be such a situation You're filling up too much tank of gas. Wait a minute. You climate change. You can't be doing that. You can't be buying. You bought another firearm? No.
I feel like whatever freedom we had left is out the window with this.
In 2008, a beach in Jamaica was stolen. Entire truckloads of sand went missing and they never returned. Jamaica's mines commissioner at the time suspected that government officials were involved. 15 years later, the mystery is still unsolved.
But there are locals that are reporting truckloads that are still running in the night. I'm just gonna camp out with one of those locals and like just try to follow these trucks. Hello. Have you heard of Coral Springs Beach?
Yeah.
You have?
Let me be honest with you. I don't trust anyone. We don't deal with those people.
Sorry, what people?
The feminine people, we don't deal with them.
You just hung up.
Anyways, here's what we know. The stolen beach wasn't a tourist spot. These locals say that sand theft happens frequently, just not this much of it. It's not just Jamaica. Around the world, sand is going missing. Indonesia even started losing some of their entire islands. Using excavators and trucks, the sand was worth about $1 million. Which leaves the question, where do you hide hundreds of tons of sand?
Who would need that much black market sand besides like a resort or amusement park?
Somatic is an autonomous robot that has been created to do the arduous task of cleaning public toilets. It uses a VR simulation of the bathroom to show the robot where to spray and wipe chemicals. The robot will clean a restroom, then go to recharge and refill chemicals as needed, and can even open doors and ride the elevator to get around buildings.
It might be good for those real messy jobs, but it can never replace a custodian's loving touch, in my opinion.
Doctors working midnight shift get horrified after they capture the unexpected on the abandoned floor.
Oh, lights are. Go in. Go in. Go in, figure out where the lights are. I don't like that. I don't like that. Do it. They look like evil eyes. You guys gonna come with me? Yeah, of course we're gonna go with you. Thanks. What was it? Feels great. Was that you? Yeah. That's right, feels so good. How did you not see that?
Hence why the floor is abandoned.
That is a lot of ice. The output of a heavy hailstorm earlier this month in Colorado was caught on camera, and from the looks of it, some of those ice balls had to hurt.
Hurt? That'll give you CTE.
Oh, you son of a... What have you done? So for the people that don't know, this post office in the Philippines is a Tartarian building. I tried to tell you, but you didn't believe me. And then a few months later, surprise, surprise, there was a mysterious fire. That post office, I've done 2 videos on it, people. This is not a joke. This is what always happens. There's always a mysterious fire that burns it down to the ground. So nobody starts asking any more questions. So nobody goes snooping around. Listen, people, I'm gonna have to come back heavy-handed because I ain't done yet.
I don't think we got the skills today necessary to make the repair, so they probably just gonna end up knocking it down altogether, which is sad, bro. You know he taking the stairs from now on.
What the hell is that? Did you see that?
Going around. Streets like gone.
What the f is that?
Kind of look like a thermal scanner, bro. That's possibly Project Bluebeam, but I don't know. Tell me what y'all think.
Can somebody please tell me what this is? I've never seen this before. What is this? I just cut open my hot dog and is this plastic or something? Like, why are they feeding us plastic? Somebody leave it in the comments.
Those just look like that, how your stomach bubbling, bro. I'll pass.
You never heard about the mighty atom? No. This guy, 130 pounds, strongest man in the world. People go, yeah, right. 12 pennies, he'll bite in half, bite straight through. What's this? He's bending nails with his teeth. He bites through him. Look. What the f***? Gosh. Whoa. He bit through nails, broke chains, and held down an airplane with his hair. It's impossible what he's doing. You give him a horseshoe. And he says, what form you want to have it? The question mark, he goes like, he says he becomes one with it. He's assaulted by 6 men, sent them all to the hospital. Single-handedly beat up 20 sympathizers. Wow.
No smoking, no alcohol, no squandering your life, nights by playing cards in stuffy rooms.
That old man strength is different. This gotta be somewhere in New York City.
Allegedly, a new conspiracy claiming Bianca Censori is a copy clone of Pete Davidson. Why do people claim that? Wouldn't they do them all dirty? Imagine if that was a truth. They have in fact identical features. Forehead, eyes, nose, chin, lips, and teeth. This would be a comedy on another level.
They really do look a lot alike, bro. Tell me what y'all think about this one.
So try to fix it, babe.
I mean, there's not. I'm trying. See, I don't know, just type in 666 again.
I need you your first few days. From the lenses of your father's
It won't.
You must
Can
turn
you
on
fix
the light.
anything else?
Hey, Lori, turn on the light. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Turn around.
Like, I can't push anything. No, we gotta just turn off.
If it comes back on its own, then what?
Just give it a second. Because now it won't turn back on.
I wouldn't trust it after that. I have to unplug it. I hope that's not for all bananas, because I definitely ate my fair share of brown spots.
Yeah.
Orcas are attacking and sinking boats off the coast of southern Spain. This video showing a killer whale slamming into a sailboat, damaging the rudder and tearing a hole in the bottom. Spanish authorities towed the ship back to port.
If they were really trying to take a boat down, they would be hitting it harder. They would be hitting it, I think, in a more concerted effort. And the other thing that really makes me feel that it's more of a plaything with the boat is that when the boats have become completely disabled by sinking, something like that, then people are transferred to smaller boats. The whales leave. They don't continue their interaction with the second vessel.
I feel like they know exactly what they're doing. They're trying to send a message. It's time to get a camera detector now, bro. I would have never spotted that with my naked eye.
No se mueva. Vente caminando ya.
I don't know how she held it together enough in that situation to take a selfie.
Try and follow what I'm going to tell you. There are two kinds of law on the earth, as I've said. One is called civil law, which is the law of the land, and one is called maritime admiralty, which is called the law of water. Maritime admiralty is banking law, and the law on the maritime admiralty says that you, because you came out of your mother's water, are a maritime admiralty product. This is why the ship is sitting in its berth and is tied to the dock, and the captain has to give a certificate of manifest to the port authority because money is changing hands. This is why when you were born, you have to have a birth certificate. It's got to be signed by the dock, because that's where the ship is tied to, is the dock. So the dock signs your birth certificate.
It's just an elaborate way to keep complete control over everything we do since birth, pretty much.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Yelling at it ain't gonna make it stop, bro. You got a bigger issue on your hands.
You've probably heard a lot of conspiracy theories about Beyoncé, but the biggest one is that all these rumors are her fault because she's a beautiful, pathological liar. The first theory is that she faked her pregnancy with Blue Ivy, allegedly using a surrogate and committing to using a fake pregnancy bump. This video of Beyoncé sitting down for an interview and her fake baby bump folding seemingly confirmed the rumor for people, because why would her whole belly fold? Real baby bumps don't do that.
Beyoncé is faking her baby bump after
She's either giving birth to a frisbee or Stewie from Family Guy.
The second conspiracy that people think Beyoncé is lying about is that she lied about being younger so she could have a prolonged career and reach a younger audience. This secret was kept tight-lipped by NDAs, but people slip up, like her own dad. Like when in an interview he was comparing Pink, Usher, and Beyoncé because they were all born within the same year, not 2 years after. Or when Gabrielle Union slipped up and said in an interview that her and Beyoncé have been friends since they were both teenagers at the same time. Huh? Or for Beyoncé's alleged 38th birthday, her mom posted the wrong age, saying she's 39 on Instagram, and then had to edit it to 38 because they can't keep the lie straight. Or when Good Morning America host Bianca Goladriga said that her and Beyoncé went to high school together for at least 2 years.
I remember her passing through the hallways, and so for 2 years, I didn't even make the connection that she went to my high school.
I feel like a lot of stars will lie about their age, but the pregnancy, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all think B would do that? That's a definite no for me. That looked like the final beach scene from the Stranger Things finale, bro. I like my food fresh, but this is where I gotta draw the line, bro. But with that being said, guys, that was the video. Let me know what you guys thought about these creepy TikToks in the comments below. And until next time, y'all take care of yourself.